Have you ever wondered what happens when the spotlight fades? For some K-pop stars, the stage goes dark forever. We remember Kim Jonghyun of Say China, a phenomenal artist with a voice that could move mountains. His music was a comfort to millions, yet behind his radiant smile, he was fighting a lonely battle. His passing in 2017 sent shockwaves through the industry, a stark reminder that even the brightest stars can be consumed by darkness. Then there was Sulli, a former member of F's known for her free spirit and unapologetic honesty. She dared to challenge the rigid norms of Korean society, using her platform to speak out on women's rights and mental health. But her courage came at a price. She faced relentless online harassment, a digital storm of negativity that ultimately became too much to bear. Her death in 2019 was a tragic loss, silencing a voice that was just beginning to find its full power. And just last year, the K-pop world lost another shining light, Moonbin from Astro. His infectious smile and energetic performances brought joy to so many. He was known for his dedication, his kindness, and his deep love for his fans and bandmates. His sudden departure left a void that can never be filled, a painful question mark hanging over a life full of promise. Jonghyun, Sulli, Moonbin. 3 different artists, 3 different stories, but a heartbreakingly similar ending. Their tragedies pull back the curtain on the immense pressures of the K-pop industry. From the moment they're scouted, often as young teenagers, they enter a world of grueling training schedules, strict diets, and relentless public scrutiny. They are molded into perfect idols, their every move choreographed, their every word scripted. This system demands perfection, but it often forgets to nurture the human being behind the persona. The pressure to maintain a flawless image is immense. Idols are expected to be constantly cheerful, available, and grateful. Any sign of weakness, any hint of a personal struggle, can be seen as a failure. They live under a microscope, where every photo, every comment, is dissected by the public and the media. This constant surveillance creates an environment of intense anxiety. Imagine having your entire life judged by millions of strangers. It's a weight that would be crushing for anyone, let alone for young people navigating the already turbulent waters of fame. And then there's the dark side of fandom, the anti-fans and the malicious commenters. The anonymity of the internet provides a shield for people to spew hatred and negativity with zero consequences. For Sulli, this was a daily reality. She was targeted for simply being herself, for living her life in a way that didn't conform to conservative expectations. The constant barrage of hateful comments is a form of psychological warfare, chipping away at a person's self-worth and mental fortitude. The conversation around mental health in South Korea, and specifically within the K-pop industry, is slowly changing, but there's a long way to go. Historically, seeking help for mental struggles has been highly stigmatized. It's often viewed as a sign of weakness rather than a medical necessity. While some entertainment agencies are starting to provide mental health resources for their artists, is it enough? Are these systems truly effective, or are they just a PR move to quiet public concern? The tragic loss of these beloved artists suggests that the support systems in place are not yet adequate to handle the unique pressures of idol life. We, as fans and consumers of K-pop, also have a role to play. We have the power to shape the culture surrounding the industry. We can choose to be a force for good. Instead of participating in fan wars or spreading baseless rumors, we can foster a community of support and positivity. We can celebrate idols for their talent and humanity, not just their flawless image. We can call out malicious behavior and demand more accountability from both the platforms that host it and the agencies that profit from these artists. When we hear about an idol taking a hiatus for health reasons, our first reaction should be one of support, not suspicion or disappointment. We need to normalize the idea that it's okay not to be okay, that taking a break to focus on one's mental and physical well-being is a sign of strength, not a weakness. We must remember that behind the glamorous music videos and perfectly synchronized choreography are real people with real feelings, vulnerabilities, and struggles. The legacies of Jonghyun, Sulli, and Moonbin are not just in their music or their performances. Their stories serve as a powerful and urgent call to action. They compel us to look deeper, to ask uncomfortable questions, and to demand change. We must push for a K-pop industry that prioritizes the well-being of its artists above all else. An industry where mental health is treated with the same seriousness as a physical injury. An industry that protects its stars from online harassment and provides them with safe spaces to be vulnerable. Let's honor their memory not just with tears and tributes, but with meaningful action. Let's work towards creating a healthier, more compassionate environment for the artists who give us so much. Let us remember them for the light they brought into the world and strive to ensure that no more lights go out too soon. Their music lives on, and so should the conversation they started. It's crucial to remember that if you or someone you know is struggling, you are not alone and help is available. There are people who want to support you. You can connect with trained and caring individuals by calling or texting a crisis hotline. These services are free, confidential, and available 24/7. Please reach out. Your life is valuable. Thank you for watching.